Alright, welcome to turn 35 of Dominion's 5 Late Age Midgard. We got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Let's see, I guess that Utgard somehow got himself over to my islands. Got a bunch of stuff from here. We're attacking, being attacked in Pikachu Song Forest. Can't remember where that is. Let's see, we got other stuff going on. Still Wind, High Watch. Well, alright, Daz, if that's what you want to do. Let's see. He's finally attacking Midgard. Battle in Eternal Pastures. Grey Peak. Okay. Drake's Rest. Okay. Major Events. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see what am I interested in at the moment. I want to actually check out how we did with our water attack first. Okay, Wooden Warriors. There is quite a few of these indies. These guys are getting ahead way faster than I expected. So how's our defense now on these guys? 14. Okay. Well, we're paralyzing them over there. And hopefully we can kill these guys, although I don't see a lot of damage getting done. Here's our water elemental, which should come and help out quite a bit. That may have been the right choice there. Yeah, it takes care of that. Our spirits over here are not doing very good. She's liquid-bodied. Okay, we routed those guys. Yeah, our poor spirits aren't doing any good. Okay. Well, they at least delayed these guys a bit. Frozen Heart, good. That's what you need to do. Okay. Alright, that one's done. We won. Not quite as good as I had hoped we would, but that's okay. Alright. Was mentally attacked by an mage, but Garnier managed to resist the attack. Good job, Garnier. Alright, let's see what these guys are saying. The giants will be hunting thrones now, and so are likely to leave you alone. We can talk peace again with you when we have secured reparations in the form of High Watch. Until then, your actions are all we will take note of. We suggest you move Gandalf to safer ground before the Magisters assault the walls. We will stop at High Watch unless you give us cause. Alright. Messenger has arrived from Stis. Greetings, Midgard. As expected, Pythium hit us while we were looking the other way against Pangaea, so war now wages on our southern borders. Our war with Pangaea still rages, and because of that, we unfortunately are in no position to send any assistance. Okay. Let's see. We've got Twiceborn up. Let's see what he's doing on Tortuga Island. Oh. That's what he's trying, huh? I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think his ghouls can handle that. Windswept Reach. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh good, we finally struck a Norna. So that way he at least has a chance. Now I don't know, nah, if she casts Body Ethereal, we've got a serious problem. Oh my god, he did it! Oh my god! We killed the Norna! Nice job, Sylvius. He's cursed now, but that's okay. That's okay. Good job, Sylvius. Alright, Dolmira Peaks. Oh, this is me. Okay, yeah, now we're attacking Utgard. Let's see what we got over here. Ah, we can take this. Mm-hmm. Where did we pop off to? Where did we go? Oh, there we are. You killed the leader. Okay. That should do that one then. Alright. So we took Norna Peak, or we killed the Norna, we took Dolmira Peaks. We resisted there. This should be a normal attack in Pikachu Song Forest. Oh, this is just my province defense. That's right. That's what all this stuff is. I was like, why am I attacking Pikachu? Why? What do I have there? Okay. Wolf's March. This is another important one that I want to take from Pythium. Ah, this will be easy. Hopefully we won't even waste our gems. I hope. Nope, we did. Alright. Was that all just province defense? No, it wasn't just province defense. We killed a serpent priest. Good. Suffer and die for your insolence. Alright, we saw Pale Depths. We're watching Providence. Okay, he's just poking. Alright, Still Wind. This is just one PD. Where was Still Wind? Let's see, he's attacking High Watch. Okay. Summon Storm Power. Okay, so we know what he's going to be up to. Alright. And Midgard. Yeah. That's what I was afraid of. He can probably kill this entire army with just this thug. If we cannot fatigue him out, we will not make it. Yeah, it's gonna take forever to fatigue him. .49 fatigue. Still not there, guys. Keep trying. .56. You gotta fatigue him out. It's the only way we can do it. Not if you run away, though, you freaking cowards. 63. We did give him an affliction, apparently. He's mute. Well, that's gonna make him a little less effective. Okay. Let's see. Eternal Pastures. He's got more here. If we can hit the leader. Although I think... Is this guy a leader? No? Okay. Let's see what happens. Here we go. We are now flying. We have 56 fatigue, however. Been struck. Holy Avenger killed that cav, though. What's our fatigue at now? 58, okay. And wrong dude to hit. I don't think he's gonna pull this one off. Gotta kill the leader, buddy. Now you're in trouble. Oh, he did it. He did it. Private Plumpkin, you serve us well. Good job. Okay. That was buffo. That was Eternal Pastures. Yep. Alright. Gray Peak. Another thug. I don't think this one's going to go any better for us. What's this guy got? Same junk. Okay. Let's see. That was Gray Peak, Drake's Rest. This is an important one. Ooh, I think this is gonna go bad. That's too bad. Well, it would have been worth it if it worked. Which is probably what you can say about everything. Okay, that was a big loss. To only kill a few of these guys. At least they escaped. I guess that's something. High Watch cannot damage our walls. Okay, new famous hero, Private Plumpkin. Okay. Quite wroth with man. But I can still defend High Watch, I'm pretty sure. If we go in with all of our mages, I think we can crack this. Yeah. And we're gonna need to do it. I don't know if I can get anybody down here. I doubt it. But, appears to be quite well organized. We'll cut him off here. That's probably what I'll have to do. So I'll probably have to do something like this. And then, what's been going on over here? Just more silliness over here. Yeah. Oh, he's taking Griffin Spires now, Well, Pangea is pretty much out of the game. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to just frickin' do. Alright. Well, I think we can do it. We'll figure something out. We know what he's going in with, which is going to be storm power. So we can do our own storm power. And right off of his. And then I do have the ability to cast lightning resistance on my troops. So we'll probably have to do some of that as well. And yeah, we can do that. We can make a bunch of these guys communion slaves and whatnot. Make these guys that have blood communion masters, take advantage of that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure that out off camera. I will come back to you after I know what I'm going to do. Alright, we're going to give turn 35 here our best go over. Sorry guys, but I think at this point the question is, how do I lose this game? How do I want to go out? I am being strangled to death. And so I think I'm just going to have to rake my claws across the faces of my attackers as best I can. The game is still going to come down to thrones, so I'm just going to try to keep mine as long as possible. I am moving Vimmer into Angelic Reach, where we're just going to be continuing to recruit units as best we can. And I'm moving the rest of my armies over here to Fat Plenty. I'm moving all my mages over here as well, because we may have to fight man. So that's the idea. Over here, I don't know what to do about man. I think he's going to continue to siege. I think that's kind of foolhardy, because the move I want to make is I want to move into Fickle Scourge and cut off his supply lines. Doing this will force his army to starve. However, if it were me, I know that this army's here. I know that this army's probably going to move somewhere, so I would maybe expect it to move to Fickle Scourge, and I would think seriously about, hey, since I got this army over here anyway, why don't I just consolidate my army in this province, leave behind a token force to keep siege, and try to intercept his army when he takes this tempting move, and then there's less Vikings to deal with. That's why I'm going to Grog's Rock. I don't think he'll move here. I don't think he's going to have the foresight to move into Grog's Rock just to try to kill this army. So I'm going to move here, just in case he moves here. But man, I still think... I don't know, guys. I think what's going to happen is turn 36 is going to prove me wrong, and that I should have moved my army into here to cut off his supply lines. But we'll see what happens, okay? We can still deal with this. We also have our army down here in Forlorn Flowers to be dealing with, so yeah, we'll be able to make a move here later as well. So that's my logic here. Like I said, I'm doing this to play it at what I think is going to be safe. I'm playing as though I think my enemy can see this move, and that my enemy knows this is a good move, and that he would try to make it. I can't do much about Utgard. He's finally doing what he should have been doing anyway. Like, I'm really in the position now that I should have been in like 2 turns ago, so I can't really complain too much about that. To deal with his thugs, what I really need is Mind Hunt. Mind Hunt combined with... So there's Mind Hunt as evocation. So I will have Mind Hunt soon. I need it combined with Soul Slay, which is level 5. And I don't have Soul Slay yet. What I do have is just Mind Burn, which is going to be 1 extra for each level the caster is. That's not going to be enough to kill his werewolves. That's what he's casting on me, by the way, over here. So, in case you're curious what that magic attack was, I'm sure that he's mind hunting me. Anyway, this army here is probably going to take over a siege on one of these two. I mean, he might as well siege Midgard. Why not? If I were him, really, what he's going to do is he's going to move through Midgard to Angelic Reach and try to get this throne before the game is up. So that's why I got to try to defend this as best I can. It's going to be tough. If I have to decide on which one, you know, I'll go for defending High Watch, just because, you know, Utgard's stronger than me. Might makes right, but I will never ever give anything to man. Yeah. Attacking me at this stage in the game is cowardly. Go and attack one of these big enemies. You know, I've given him every chance to turn around, but I think he's as bent on my destruction as I am bent on the destruction of Ulm, which I'm hoping will hurry up and happen. I was hoping that would be done already, so I could at least gloat over that. Unfortunately, our poor Pandemonia is stuck over here without a way to get back to her home province, so I'm moving her into Forlorn Flowers. I am contacting trolls with Gandorf. I'm going to build up trolls because they're going to be the only thing that can resist some of these lightning strikes as far as, like, you know, actually surviving it. And if it does come down to a fight between me and man and his lightning strikes, he's going to fatigue out before I do. Yep. That's just what's going to happen, because I can communion up with all of these guys. And I'll certainly be very... well, I will happily let him, you know, cast Thunder Strikes till the cows come home. And what I'm going to do is, well, first, we're going to finish up Evocation. I'm going to grab Enchantment level 5 first, just because at level 5... Why am I getting this again? Thunder Ward. I don't need Thunder Ward yet, actually. I was thinking about getting this for Thunder Ward and Watchers to build up in my provinces. These would be pretty good. I like the Watchers, but I need Air 3 to cast them, so it's really only High Watch where I have that available. So actually, Conjuration is what I need to rush. And what I want to rush for Conjuration is I want to get, not Summon Valkyries, I want to get Living Clouds. Gandorf can cast this. This gives me 4 air elementals for 2 air gems in combat. So, if I can Communion up Gandorf, it's going to kill my poor blood slave, or not my blood slaves, but my, what are they called? Communion slaves. It's going to kill them, but it's going to give me a lot of air elementals. And so if it comes down to a fight and he brings on the storm, I'm going to bring out the air elementals. Oh, I remember what I'm getting. Yeah, Evocation. And combined with that, in Evocation, I think I mentioned this before, but we'll get Wrathful Skies up as well. So I'll be able to cast this. And yeah, so while his mages are casting Thunderstrikes with, or lightning, yeah, Thunderstrikes with, you know, his mages and fatiguing out after, you know, probably at most 2 Thunderstrikes before they'll have to regain their composure. This is just going to be going on forever. You know, it's going to be hitting my troops as well, which is why I want to get Thunder Ward. It's going to be hitting my troops as well, but he's got more troops on the field, period. So if it comes down to a castle siege, Wrathful Skies is going to be the way to go. Unfortunately, I wanted to have Pandemonium in here before the siege hit, because I was expecting I'd have to defend this eventually. I wanted to get her in here so she could cast Howl to help defend as well, but if I have to go on the attack, I can do it then too. So, because I may try to break the siege. I don't know. The other thing I'm worried about is getting incoming spells, and so I'd like to cast a Dome on here as well, but I just don't. I gotta prioritize what I'm doing. So we're gonna go for the air elementals first, because a Dome is defensive only, and if I start getting hammered by spells somehow, I think I'll try to go out with air elementals. We may try to break the siege with air elementals. So that's the idea there. Yep. Just trying to consolidate our troops over here, guys. Getting my guys coming over from Midgard. I gave him 1 air gem to help out with the fight here, just because I don't know what I'll find in Grog's Rock. And I can't afford to lose fights, so I'll add 1 gem if that'll help tip the scales. We're just moving into Barony of R to, with these 2 guys to pick up these last 2 vans, and then we're going to figure out where we're going to raid next. Sadly, this was ill-advised, I guess. I shouldn't have gone in here, but I didn't know. I was hoping. At this point in the game, like I said, gotta try something. So, Private Plumpkin, unfortunately, is just got all kinds of problems. And yet he fights on. He fights on. Congratulations, Private Plumpkin. You've made it into the Hall of Fame. Right? Where is he? There he is. You know, recruitment is just the same. I'm getting skin shifters now because they have regeneration and hit points. And again, the only reason is because this will make them a little bit more survivable against those Thunderstrikes than my Einheers. And with their low protection, they'll benefit more from spells like Mass Protection or Marble Warriors. So I can bootstrap them up into a more formidable fighting force more easily than I can my Einheers at this point. So I think Einheers are superior in almost every way, except in this one niche condition where I need survivable troops. I need his mages to fatigue out, and then I need Wrathful Skies to be killing other stuff. And yeah, that's the idea. I don't know yet how I'm going to script all that if I get a chance. Like I said, he may have something else up his sleeve. The good news is he's got a huge amount of mages over here, which is taken away from his research. But at this point in the game, with all these castles with mages in them, no doubt, he's going to be catching up or surpassing me on research at this point. So I got to choose what I take very carefully. My Hagbard here is, I'm going to sneak him into Kassangrad, Forlorn Flowers, and try to get him to High Watch. And if he gets there with his Summon Allies ability, oh wow, Invulnerable, really? That's pretty freaking awesome. Anyway, with his Summon Allies ability, that will also help keep High Watch's walls from deteriorating quite as fast. That's the other reason I'm getting Trolls, is because they're very strong, very tough. They'll help stop the deterioration of the walls over here. The other trick I have up my sleeve, if it comes down to it, I have to be careful with Crumble. Okay, that's one thing. I have to be very careful of Crumble coming in. So, you know, if this starts to get down to 200 or so, or I'm sorry, to get down to like 300, siege defense is 96. Yeah, so anyway, if it gets down too low, I need to cast Iron Walls to try to keep it up a little longer, because if it gets crumbled down to 0, Iron Walls won't save me, but if I keep it above 0, Iron Walls will then give it an extra 1,000 defense that I can use, that I can work with. And hopefully he won't be smart enough to break off his armies and lay siege to these provinces. Hopefully. Yeah, like I said, hopefully. I could move you guys in as move and patrol just in case, but I don't want to really risk losing Pandemonium, so... And, I mean, oh my god, this has such... You know what? They would be safe. Move and patrol. You've got nothing. I lost all those spirits. We'll go ahead and put all 5 of you on guard, Commander. Yeah. Okay. I am forging another Shroud of the Saint and Battle Saint, and I'm going to give that to Pandemonium to try to keep her alive a little longer, too, because she will start deteriorating. I gave another Shroud of the Battle Saint to Gangrulf, and the point of this stuff, this will give them some minor shock resistance, my Battle Mages. It will give them a lot more survivability, again. So that's the thing, is if there's thunder striking the field at random, and fatigue is an issue and whatnot, my mages will outclass his, but just remember, let's see, where is he in here? He has got 39 of these guys. That's an awful lot of thunder strikes, even if he only pulls off 2 of them, you know? So, yeah, it's not looking good. Like I said, guys, it's just going to be coming down to what can I do? How do I want to lose this game? So, yeah, I'm lying to you if I say I'm happy. I'm not. He's got 39 of those battle mages here, plus a little more. So I don't want to force this battle until I can try to meet him on kind of equal ground. Now, most of my mages are, of course, these astral mages, and I don't have a lot of good stuff for them to use just yet, except to use them as communion slaves, really. So we are going to be continuing to try to grab all of these skin shifters what we can. Yeah, that's why we're moving these, or Galderman, I should say. That's why we're moving our Galderman over here. We're switching over to Galderman production because we need the battle mages. And yeah, any of the ones that have blood, we're going to use them to join the communion with our blood slaves. We've stopped sacrificing our blood slaves, so yeah, we're going to have to use everything we got. I hope not to see too many reinforcements coming in from Man, but we'll know. We'll know if they show up. And, yep. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. And it's kind of a stupid fight to have because I would rather be spending the time trying to do something about the bigger players instead of squabbling with one of the minor actors, one of the other minor actors. We are just going to go out holding on as long as possible. And we'll see if next turn the Winds of Fate have something else in store. On to diplomacy. So, here are the messages we are sending. First, a message to Man. Gives yous High Watch? Are yous livings in some kinds of fantasy world? And a message to Miklan. Bloodmen, as we thinks, Utgard in man tries to lure Midgard into 1 month's respite by talking's peace, but is complete lies. We am stills ratings Utgard after we repositions Van Jarls, but Utgard has finally sieges our fortresses. They does this with their werewolf, so we hopes they keeps doing it longs enough for Gandalf to hunt their minds. Our crafty assassins has already taken an astral helmet from them to be delivered to our mages. Unfortunately, Utgard is also attempting mind hunt on our units. So far to no effects, but needs only time. Man besieges us, forsaking glory in fighting evil giants or mighty Mictlan. To gives perspiration to point of view, we am's more worried about yous betraying us than we am's worried about man storming our castle. That's what is how little's we worried about threats from man. So, like I said, guys, if I can pull out trying to get Mind Hunt and forging a Amulet of Penetration, or maybe even just that eye that gives better penetration, I may put that on Gandalf and see if we can Mind Hunt some of his super thugs, because like I said, we got to get Soul Slay to make that work, which is going to have us divert into Astral, and I just don't have enough time. It's like, who am I going to deal with, man or Utgard's werewolves? So again, that's why we're focusing on the air elementals. But if I had my druthers, we'd be climbing up the research on either end, or both end. All right, there you guys have it. I'm gonna try to stick this out. Like, yeah. See if we can make it. We, hopefully Ulm will go before we do. See you later. Bye-bye.